Hello world, this is Zan playing Abysia and Stairway to Eternity. This is going to be turn number 38. So at this point, I had gotten back from my vacation, done a few turns, work got a bit crazy for me, and I was not able to continue live recording the turns. So there's a few. There's a good number of turns left, and I'll go ahead and do these in kind of a review format, very similar to the Erythea series. On one hand, I'm not going to ramble as much because rather than planning and thinking and going back and fixing what I was doing, I'm actually just going to be going and checking what actually happened. Um, and most of it for the following turns is going to do with the continuation of the war against Asphodel. It does take a while to finally close itself out. So to start is where I cast Teleport and Teleport. If I remember correctly, last turn I did watch the video a few days ago. I was planning on pincering the Asphodel army and having them, are kind of, I guess, wiping out their retreat routes in the magic phase, and then hopefully being able to crush the large amount of Dryads, because since they're pop kill, I'm imagining that, yes, they recruited these somehow, because they cost them much, but by now they wouldn't be able to replace their losses. And even though I'm Abysia and I'm supposed to be quality and I'm not supposed to be able to replace my losses, I figured that I could do better. So I did these teleports to cut off their army. I also saw that their army fit the qualifications for I could teleport my god on it and win, which mainly was it didn't have any sort of thug that could kill my god, and it didn't have those stupid fire-resistant lions. So let's see what happens. Okay, so this is the first one. God onto big army. And as expected, the fire-resistant lions are not there. There's a substantial amount of mages who are going to cast Howl or Relief. Gosh, this is made worse than he named them all Horatio. Someone just finished playing that one space game. Okay, and here we go. So Foul Vapors and Relief. And as usual, I'm casting Howl because these Sagittarian carcasses, their vine bows are magical, and my god usually puts about 10 protection when he work skins, and that's it. And he's hit already for 10. So if all of these Sagittarians were to run up to my god and shoot him in the face, he'd probably die. Thankfully, they were not on Fire Largest, or Holden Fire Largest, which was the expectation. So kind of clutch that I got the Fire Shield off as the Harpies came down, although I guess this guy can do nothing but cast, so he's going to finish the script regardless. Okay. And now, very importantly, all these poor humans are going to die. That'll help HP Rod, I think. I don't know how he factors in. But very importantly, you see all these sleep clouds everywhere. That's them shooting at the wolves. So I'm wasting all their arrows. I'm wasting as much of the fatigue on the hag as possible just by casting Howl. Meanwhile, my dude over here is able to finish his buff cycle, get everything he needs done, and then, I don't know, look at Fireball or something. Yeah, he's got both Fire and Astral Shield, a 15 AP Fire Shield, so even if you had like 5 Fire Resistance, it's still going to hit you hard. Okay. A baby Fire Elemental? Why a baby Fire Elemental? What? Whatever. It still has Fire Shield, it's still going to be a good distraction. The whole goal is just survive their army in waves. Hope the horde of skeletons go after the wolves, and just break down their army in waves. So it looks like here he's casting Fire Cloud, which is also really good at these guys, because it ticks often. These guys tend to not have any armor. Yeah, Fire Cloud's really good. What else is he going to cast? Is he fatigued out? Yeah, so once he's fatigued out, the only casts are going to come out of the innate spellcasting. And he's going to get fatigued out because of the sleep vines. because with Fire Shield, the attack happens first, and then Fire Shield hits them, rather than them having to survive the Fire Shield 2 attack. Very important distinction. You'll see, I'm recording a series right now that has an effect that's kind of like a Fire Shield that takes place before the attack happens. And it's very different, the effects that you see when something, because that effect is going to stop all the rest of the attacks from happening. The first attack fails, the rest stop. Whereas here, all the attacks are going to happen and then Fire Shield hits. Or I guess each attack check is going to attack first, then Fire Shield, attack, Fire Shield. Back here we see the Sagittarians are still shooting at the wolves. And that's it. Once they're split like this, it's over. This is just chaos in the Asphodel lines. All the little dryads are routing now. Which is the goal. I figured this guy was not going to kill them, but he could get them all to rout, and since this is magic phase, I have the other attack as magic phase. If that succeeded, I believe they only had one way that they could get out. Oh, here we go. Now all the sacreds are going to come in and die to that. Excellent. So another successful. One of the comments said that my Pretender God is basically a super combatant fire elemental. Yeah. That's pretty much what he is. Great. So, drop our God, we wipe out all of the stacks. We only manually killed one hag, probably some wolf got to her, and forced everything else here to retreat. This is also a pretty big PD dump. And again, if the other magic phase attack succeeded, then he only had one retreat route, which means most of this, I'm hoping, should have died. Okay. Because really, I mean, do you really expect Abysia to be magic phasing you like this? So I don't blame him. I mean, he should have seen the thing with my God coming, and he should have had something with like a graceful sharpness waiting for it. That's on him. But in terms of stuff like this idiot coming over and summoning imps with a line belt, yeah, no. This is just me being a madman and doing crazy stuff. Hope this works. I mean, I know it worked. Spoilers. But like watching it, it's kind of iffy because you don't think, you look at imps and you're just like, oh, they kind of suck. But you know what? 15 defense skill? It's kind of good. 11 attack is fair. And then it's 2 attacks? I don't give imps enough credit. I really don't. There you go. And that is the power of a lifelong protection. Great little item. So you just casually I'm gonna mind burn you. Alright, so both of these magic phases worked. 4 blood hunters, 34 slaves, because Abyssians are nonsense. I have a battle and embracer, which it should just be a rout. Yeah, we assassinated their commanders. Excellent. And then a bunch more battles. So in the Stone Heavens is the fort, the Asphodel fort, and it looks like it's just crops defense. It's still enough to trigger gem use. That sucks. Jeez, that's a lot of fireballs. Cool. Alright, off to Chalad. This is probably just another raid. Yep. It's a bit chilly, so my guy's stats suck, but whatever. It should be enough. Just, yeah. And then Redbud Grove. I don't remember what was happening. I think I made a deal with Naba that I was going to take this back, but they changed their mind or something, and then they're going to be sending me 2 fire gems to the rest of the game, except this turn apparently, because he forgot. Redbud Grove was mine. Asphodel raided it. Fascia took it back, and then Naba took it from Fascia. Oh. Oh. I don't remember this. Oh. Damn. That's a lot of gems too. 10 death gems, a skull staff, 20 gems on this guy. Oof, that's rough. And this chassis itself, wait, it doesn't have the holy path. One of them has holy path and the other one doesn't. I think, you know what? Especially that he has the never healing wound. So this is a twice born. This guy got twice born. So that's 15 death gems to get the chassis with the twice born. 15 for the chassis, 10 for the staff, and then 10 that he has on him because he's going to be casting rigor mortis. And all that's failed because these hungry wolves came in to look for whatever meat was remaining on those bones. Little vines. One routes. Jeez, those are big hits too. Oh no, he just has no protection. Well, crap. I don't remember this. I don't remember that one happening. That's rough. Okay. So my troops are starving. Yeah, that makes sense. This is where he's been preaching. um, the troops are starving. He has the deadly disease. Ooh, sorry. The yawns. Okay. And here, I mean, man, if I stay here, if I keep my guys starving, their morale goes down. They start getting diseases. I mean, more diseases than they're already going to get. So I'm not sure if I continued with the siege or not, is better said. But this was the result. The initial army he had was here in Bethane. Bethane? Yep. So he was here. I magic phase this, magic phase this. So that means of all the retreat routes, this is the one in Stone Heavens was the only one that his mages could take. So we have here our army. We have a bunch of gems that we're going to spread out so that we can keep fire elementaling things. But without nature mages or anything, we don't have the supplies to continue the siege. We don't have the siege strength to one turn puppet because there's stuff in there. If we had not lost the contingent of cave grubs, I would have been able to pop this, but it is what it is. We have reinforcements coming in, but if I send more reinforcements in, the supply issues get worse, and that's just how it is when you attack pop kill, which sucks. Luckily, this province here, Spring Spires, it's not giving me any income because Cold 3 is garbage for Abysia, but I'm noticing this is, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the live streams when I've noticed it, but this is definitely the point where I say, wait a second, this guy doesn't have any candles. This guy doesn't have any candles at all because there's no way that this would have this much population. As a highland, there's no way it would have this much population. So everywhere else, we're just, again, retaking our basic provinces. In the world, you see Naba has kicked Fascia out of Pangaea. Once more, me really wishing I would have taken the rest of this area. That would have given me enough money to... Let's just say instead of being on Stone Heavens, I might have been on Asphodel's capital itself by now, if I had the Pangaean capital. Maybe, because I would have also been harassed by Fascia all game long. I've played, again, and the reason I did this, and I explained it back then, I'll explain now, is I've played with Kirby before. He will fight to the bitter end. We're in another game right now where he's been dead in the water for like 40 turns, and he's still fighting back. And he's still making the people trying to take him over miserable. And the game I played, the first game where I met him was a game where I didn't even border him. It would be like, I don't know, who doesn't border me in this game right now? Ah, shoot. Ermor. I don't border Ermor. Ermor's in here somewhere. It would be like if right now Ermor started raiding me and attacking me, and then Ermor just does that for 60 turns, and we don't even share a border. That's Kirby. And that is the whole reason I did not fight over Pangaea. I said, you know what? I'll just take these provinces. And he even got these two provinces, Renthale, which is a fantastic province too. Renthale and this Crystal Fields cave for free because I needed to cut off this border of Maspero. Morions, sorry. Outside of that, I'm pretty sure I'm just recruiting basics over here. Apprentices because I'm having gold issues. Have this blood hunt operation going. I hope I start expanding that soon because it's for turn 38. That's really bad. My research doesn't exist. It's bad all around, but I'm making sure to bring the pain for Asphodel. Let's move on to turn 39. Hopefully I don't yawn my way through it again. Apologies. Right, so starting, we get those 2 fire gems from Naba. We finish some construction research. We find an ancient temple. So ancient temples, by the way, because there's a really good player that didn't know about this. This site you get not through fire or anything. You get this through Holy One path. So I always tell everyone it's worth site searching at least Holy One everywhere. Because, I mean, if you have to buy one of these guys, do it. But usually most nations have like a 40 or 50 gold Holy One and just site search everything Holy One. And you'll get 2 to 3 or 4 Astral Pearls just from that. Obviously, I'm doing Holy 3, which is even better. Holy 3 can get you sites like the Convent, which I didn't do it in this game because I'm dumb. Or rather, not that I'm dumb. I didn't know this little kind of combination worked well. Is you go find these sites that say decrease unrest, and those are the ones you want to blood hunt in. Because the decrease unrest helps you conserve the population, so it takes longer to blood hunt it down to oblivion. But anyways, so the convent you don't get through Holy 1. I think this is Holy 2 or Holy 3. And look, it got me disease healers. Like, I'm Abysia with a disease healer. Great. None of my old mages are going to die now. Excellent. So yeah, site search your Holy Ones. Get your ancient temples. Well, do this again. Site search your Holy Ones. Get your ancient temples. If you have Holy 2, Holy 3s, you can do that. You can get things like convents. You can get, there's a lot of sites that give graphs that are like Holy 3 sites. Site search your Holy Paths. Make sure you do that. Okay, back to the game. Another 30. So it's only 4 Blood Hunters. But they're pulling in numbers. Okay, we have a battle in the Stone Heavens. I'm pretty sure this is just me retreating. Okay, it brings this god over. What? I stuck it out. Huh. Okay, we get anti-magic, so we avoid some of the crap with the mines. We have these big guys, and then like this guy's whole job is go whack that bull in the face with a 37 damage battle axe. Okay, oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna get turn timer. Fist of Iron is a great spell. Maybe. I'm gonna get turn timer. Oh no. Okay, we got him enraged. He gets stunned. That is good because then you can get crit more. Fire. I never cursed him. I really should have. Oh, he got. I think he empowered him with water. Jeez. He's got Breath of Winter, which is going to fatigue out everyone around him. And then if he gets stunned forever and everyone around him is fatigued. Oh no, good. I thought I was going to turn time with myself. Oh, but it looks like it's just as bad. I have so many wolves and imps that my real units can't actually get to him to do damage. Meanwhile, he's just running around Breath of Wintering everybody. And he's not going to retreat. Not just because he's Berserk, but also Enraged him. Enraged is gonna kind of like a Berserk you don't want to be in, because you also hate your friends. He takes a lot of hits as he runs through my dudes. I don't think he finished the script. Oh no, he did. I was just more prepped for it. Other than Howl on the imps. That's... That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. Okay. Alright, so I just turned time on myself. That sucks. Wait, but he died. But he died. Because there was probably so much crap that the turn timer hit. My stuff started running off the field. He was still enraged, so he will not run and berserk. And he couldn't kill all the wolves in the instant time. Because they were probably frozen from his Breath of the Winter. Ha! Look at that. I lost 3 slow to recruit cap onlys, 2 pish posh mages, and a slow to recruit anywhere, H3. That sucks. But hey, his god is dead. Again. No research for you. You better start recalling them. Okay, excellent. Actually, I'll say this is kind of a move over as kind of a quick turn here and do turn 40. Okay, more fire gems, some infernal breeding because I desperately need troops, but I can't pay them. That's not going to happen, gentlemen. I need you to fight for me, but I'm not going to pay you anything to do it. And thus infertile breeding happened, where you get this crap. I think I was casting it here. Yeah, you got some Hellspawn. Got these guys. These guys are, I like these guys. Because this Belch Flames is an AoE one. Can't be repelled or anything. So every turn fighting, you know, if you get 3 of these in a square, there's 3 of them casting this. Casting. You know, whatever. Oh god, more yawns. Sorry. It's late. It's quite late, but I figured I can sneak some videos in. So you get 3 of these in a square. They have great protection. Don't worry about their defense skill. They have great protection, good strength, good amount of hit points, good magic resistance, morale. They have the heat aura. 3 attacks each. This one hits twice. Like this is a Hellspawn right there. This is I would pay this guy money, but I'm not. I'm not going to. Yeah, so this is another like good thing of getting these things up here. In this one, I can start recruiting nuns or sisters. Nuns are expensive, and do the same thing. Yeah, I can start recruiting sisters, and they can be disease healers and just run around my armies, keep things alive. Down here, I can't really recruit anything, but it's a temple, and there's a lab there, which means I can blood sacrifice. Cool. Because remember, I found out his dominion sucks. And this up here looks like Maitland's trying to vulture. But he's been so non-committal about joining in the whole time that it's not worth anything. Over here, we see Facius trying to do things with his Pretender God again. Was there a fight here? Hyperbosi? Cool. All right. Around this time, those are really, really good fight. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Oh, yes. No. Okay. Next turn. Next turn, there's going to be an awesome fight of Fascia versus Naba. He's got this great little front line here. He's got some Gigantes. He's got heavy cav mercenaries with their little black dots that are still there for some reason. He's got this tight formation of communion mages. He's got a Jade Amazon who's going to be communion master. Some robots. Good. This is good. Okay. Over here, I'm starting to assassinate everyone here because taking Embrasure got me another 77 gold, which I desperately need. Also, we're into the summer, so I have money again for a little bit. We get some events. Okay, that's it. Cool. Okay, let's move to 41. I want to see this fight. This is a great fight. Oh. Okay, cool. So get a bunch of fire gems from Fascia. Oh no. Yeah. This part of the game was horrible. This is Wrath of Gods. I have Turmoil 3 and Old Men as mages. So this is going to start lightning bolting everything on the map. Everything has to roll a chance, and that chance is increased by Turmoil Dominion, which I have, which sucks. Especially because what ends up happening is as I recruit the disease healers that I mentioned last turn, those are just some like human chicks. Those are the ones I swear to you that get hit by the lightning the most. And I'm just sitting here trying to have disease healers and be medics, And all they did is get hit by lightning the whole game, and I'll start to die from disease because of this crap. Immediately start reaching out to everyone who wants to start pooling gems to to dispel this. I didn't get any answers. Skipping over the battles, deadly disease. This is shenanigans, guys. This is when you just want to make people angry. Don't do this. Okay, so I have a fight in Amerdon. I think I'm just going out of rating. That's a lot. Okay, but I make a baby fire elemental to assist, and my commander gets sniped, so it doesn't matter. That sucks. Alright, so he got sniped, that's whatever. And then we have another big battle, I'm assuming a big battle in Stone Heavens, where I bring the same army over, and he's got a fresh coat of PD, and a big mage. Big mage did nothing. Big mage cast Fall Vapor. Oh, he had two big mage dice. Oh, that's it. Looks like big mages get murdered by imps and wolves. Awesome stuff. Not the craziest amount of things. Let's see. Oh, no, my good health spawn. I mean, it throws them all into kind of like the same category, so maybe it's not the good ones. I'm gonna hope it isn't. One of the cave grubs died, which sucks. Kind of need those. But yeah, for killing a panic boss state, Karen Lord got off, which sucks. This is the one that you summon, because he has Holy 3. So when you twice born them, you don't have the Holy Paths, you're still sacred. But the ones that you summon, this guy's like 35 nature gems or something crazy. These are the divine blessing casters. Insane amount of PD. Like this asphodel's got so much money. Okay, discover a sneaking enemy. Okay, fine. Time to watch this awesome fight. Damn it, Kirby. Brother Cygnus. There's gonna be a good fight here. But I'm gonna end the episode here because we're already at 20 something minutes. See you next time on turn 42.